What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to no more EIDL videos unless this happens. Please do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and go visit us over at trysmallbiz.com where you can advertise your company for free. Or for just $1 a day, you can hire me as a premium member. We'll promote you all over social media to more than 100,000 people. And starting tomorrow morning, you can actually call me toll free at 866. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, ice cold beer, glass of wine, whiskey on a big rock, bottle of champagne. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, before we get started and put Idle to bed on YouTube, unless this happens, but the fight shall go on Twitter at TrySmallBiz. Let me tell everyone up front once again, and I'm going to cover this in another video before the end of the week. We have access to 300 lenders now at TrySmallBiz.com offering loans up to $5 million for credit scores as low as 500. So even though some of you at least are SOL with respect to the Idle loan increase, I'm going to work my ass off, including by phone on your behalf. So if you got questions about Idle, the stock market, your profile, what it takes to get promoted, what does a premium membership actually offer, I'm going to give you that phone number, not writing it down, but I'm going to give it to you in this video. But let's start with the obvious. The Idle program has ended. Every single day, somebody gets funded. They're part of the 125,000 that are obligated, AKA approved. And as we covered months ago, you email the SBA, they mail you the closing docs, you sign and drive, and about 3 weeks later, you get paid. And if you've been reading the comments in the last 4 or 5 days, there have been real people that really followed that advice 2 or 3 months ago, and they're getting money as we speak. However, there are several thousand of what the SBA calls unworkables, many of which have been through reconsideration 2, 3, 5, 6 times, that are not be giving another chance. And that's even after 2 letters, 70 in the House led by Strickland out of Oregon, 96 of which were Democrats, and 50 in the Senate, that's half, led by Joe Manchin, 46 of which are Democrats, 4 Republicans, wrote a scathing letter. And despite my best efforts for more than 2 years, raising billions of dollars and never charging anyone a single fucking dime, not one penny, we have been unsuccessful up until now to get them to give many of you another chance at reconsideration. However, and hopefully you made it this far in the video, the fight will never fucking end on Twitter at TrySmallBiz. That's where the stock picks are. That's where we've made 14 fucking times our money since March 1st. That is a fact. Never charged anyone a dime there either. That's where the audience is. So I know some of you are going to be disappointed in this video, but take my word for it. It's time to release the ball and chain. It's time to move on. I asked you guys, what do you want to hear? You said business in the stock market. Well, I'm here to tell you that starting tomorrow, and I will let you know exactly what the number is before the end of this video, you can call me anytime you need my help. Whatever it is, keep it within reason, of course, and I will call you back usually within a few hours or less. $1 a day, you put me on the team. You get me inside your company. You give me 3 years to blow this up. I'm going to bring 25,000 potential customers to your doorstep. There's already 3,017 right now. And all you got to do is send 2 sentences. The problem is 12 of you or thereabouts are doing it. Hi, my name is so-and-so and I do such and such. If you ever want to fill in the blank, please let me know. Tammy Murphy's doing it. TJ Ward from Tiny Homes, Montana is doing it. Hi, my name is Sarah and I make the world's greatest chocolate chip cookies. If you'd ever like a free sample, please let me know. That's it. You send that to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. 25,000 over the next few years, I can promise you, you're going to get an ROI. In fact, if you're following me on Twitter, and stay tuned for 300 lenders that are offering up to $5 million loans. If you're following me on Twitter at TrySmallBiz, you've seen many people say, I just paid for my membership 4, 5, 6 times over. Are you reading the comments? Some people have made 20, 30, $500,000 following my trades. What is it now? 47 wins, 4 losses for over 1,400% returns in this stock market? That's a fact. No edits, no bullshit. Didn't charge anyone a dime for the picks or the EIDL advice, but I have to tell you as a friend, as a colleague, as a mentor, we have to end the glass half empty bullshit on this channel. Many of you are wallowing in scarcity consciousness. You're never going to get out of the ditch unless you let go and you explore other options. Now, when I mention these lenders, 300 of them that can get you loans, including 7A through an SBA bank, you know how many filled out the application about 3 months ago? 6. At the time, we had 1,200 members. I'm telling you right now, listen to me carefully. I know some of you tuned me out about 2 minutes ago, but listen to me carefully. Many of these lenders take credit scores as low as 500. And while you will pay a higher interest than 3 and change, as you do with the EIDL loan, many of them don't rape you like the SBA has with the interest. Some give 12 or even 18 months before you have to make a payment. And even though the interest rates are usually 10 to high as 25%, like a credit card, you can get in the door with a shitty credit score, which you cannot do with the SBA EIDL program. 620 or thereabouts is pretty much what they demand. And in many cases, you can go well beyond the $2 million EIDL limit to as high as $5 million. So in the next video, either tomorrow or Friday, I'm going to talk about a half a dozen premium members that have access to hundreds of lenders. You must do yourself a service. You must get your head out of your rear end and step forward and fill out these applications. I'll save it for the next video. We've got people that are getting loans as high as $3 million in the last 2 weeks. I'm telling you guys right now. Now, the interest rate on that was close to 20%. Yes, it's a hell of a lot higher, but if you have a real business and a real chance to survive, I highly recommend you consider doing something like that and pay the damn loan down as fast as possible. And as I mentioned last time, which got tremendous amounts of hate, make sure from here on out that you invest 70 or 80 cents on every dollar. So one more time, we are not doing any more EIDL videos on this channel unless we have major breaking news. And yeah, that's this. If the Senate bill, which I screamed about once again on Twitter at Try Small Biz today, gets through the Senate and that gets 600,000 people the 10K you were promised in the CARES Act, I'll do a video. If we're successful, as hard as we're still working to get loan deferment, even though we're running out of time, payments start next month, I'll do a video. If we get loans forgiven or they somehow come to Jesus and 120 members of Congress, which are on record along with us and the great Speak and See, and yeah, I'm going to wear the Tom Brady video because my Cowboys lost to his Bucks. If something like that comes along, I'll do another video. But if you want to see me screaming and hollering, swinging away, fighting on behalf of the $10,000 grant, loan deferment, loan forgiveness, and getting the so-called unworkables that are stuck in recon a chance to get the loans that were promised, you're going to follow me on Twitter because I am done battling, as we will today, with 2/3 of the comments being the scammers. You watch. I'll let it go for a few hours. There'll be 50 of them in here with my name and face. And I'm tired. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of waking up every morning like it's Groundhog Day. Every morning like it's Groundhog Day. You ripped my wife off. Now they can call me and tell me that. No, I didn't, sir. I did not. Let's examine the URL. Oh, I guess it isn't you. Oh, and they tell me a sad story every friggin' time. And it's terrifying. It's heartbreaking. And I will never quit, folks. If you haven't figured out one thing about me is I don't give up. I do not give up, but I am admitting the fact that the program is closed. We have been unable to get it back open. The audience is over on Twitter. They are not on YouTube ever anymore. And there's nothing more than I can say other than you can call me tomorrow at 866-2-SMALL-BIZ. 866-2-SMALL-BIZ. You can ask me whatever you want. The first couple of months, call me up and tell me you think I'm full of shit as the lights go out in Atlanta. Ask me a question about EIDL and I'll do my best to give you my advice. You want to get pointed in the direction of up to $5 million loans? I can help you do that, including in our next video. And I may go back and get my Series 7 license because I did spend almost 15 years on Wall Street, most of that time in South Florida as a licensed Series 7 stockbroker who obviously knows how to make money. I may get my license so I can give you tremendous amounts of advice, both from an investment as well as a trading standpoint, and cover my ass legally. So until next time, I want to say thank you very much to the 3,000 and small change who have joined us. I am asking all of you that are successful or you want to be successful to follow me on Twitter at TrySmallBiz and pay attention to what I say, not only with the free stock picks, but with the advice, the commentary. It's worth millions of dollars, and most of you should know that by now, but I want to keep it free. And please, $1 a day, step forward right now. We're only going to have 500. We have 365, but we've been stuck there for about a month. We need 135 more, and then I can launch a stock picking service. We're going to use something called Text Magic. They have an alliance with the company that built our current site, TrySmallBiz.com. It's going to be amazing. So until next time, please, always remember that I love you. And thank you so much for watching.